Hey guys, I'm here. I'm just currently trying to do something very quickly. Alright, we should be good. Sorry if this seems like a slow start to the stream. I went live and forgot that I sort of forgot to change a setting, I guess we could call it, but something with Streamlabs, or not Streamlabs, I'm sorry, something with Nightbot I need to change. And I can't find the actual thingy. So that's what's like bumming me out, is like I know it's in here, but I can't find the actual setting that I need to change. I guess we can just run on over to gameplay. We'll get to gameplay in like 5 minutes, I promise, but I'm just trying to figure out why. I literally saw this setting last night, or I went to like I went to look at Nightbot to fix some things. We're good, so it's all good. But I went to fix some things. I fixed some things. I mean, like things that were wrong with Nightbot, but that's about it. Like nothing wrong with the stream, thank God, right? Just things that were wrong with Nightbot that we've like talked about here, that we've experienced together, do better and worse, all that kind of shit. And I guess what I'm trying to say is that I sat down last night. I played Lost Ark for a bit. Sat down last night after Lost Ark with Heavy and them, and I was kind of just like, okay, alrighty then, let's fix Nightbot. And I started down the path of fixing Nightbot, and I got quite far. But then there was a setting that I couldn't change unless I was live, because I needed a specific number. I needed a specific metric of some sort. I don't remember what. But it was, I needed something. I needed to see a specific thing that was occurring. And I was like, okay, that's not hard to do. I'll just go live, and then I'll fix the issue then. And here I am, live. Sort of, Dark Souls did that thing where it launches in like half screen. Anyways, I did that thing that I was supposed to do, exactly how I was supposed to do it. and I, for whatever reason, I just could not find the option that I've was spent all last night trying to figure out why I couldn't fix it, and I figured out it's because I have to be live because I need a specific I need a specific ratio. Like I need to know what's um what at which rate Nightbot should be looking at things on the chat, stuff like that. But I couldn't find it, so I'm not going to spend any more time. I'm not going to spend any more time digging around for it. So let's get right into Dark Souls. The question is, do we try Manus again? Do we just keep fighting Buddy Manus, or do we keep exploring? What do we do? Why did I go this? Why would you go this way? This way doesn't go anywhere, does it? This way leads you bad. But this is a bad way. I love the concept for this enemy type. Oh, this leads us back here. Okay. AKA the elevator. I don't want to call it the trick elevator because it's not really a trick. It's just kind of useless. At least if you're if you're doing Manus runs, it's sort of a useless elevator. Doesn't really do much. I guess we can go talk to Goth. We killed Karen. Oh, he might be upset that we killed his friends. Victorious' little hair braid. Dark Soulussies Gauntlecy Challenge is a registered trademark. Cease and desist. God damn it. Hey Grim, do you I have to DM you about something. I'll do that right now. Actually, is this something I can do in here? Give me 1 second. I'm not gonna DM you. I'm just gonna go ahead and make a decision. Dark Souls. No, it's all good. It's all fine. I just hope I don't have to restart the game after this. There we go. All right, let me know if that worked. It should have worked. There you go. I wanted to mod you. I guess be happy in the fact that you were given mod status before Robert and before Raymond. My other mod's always asleep. Literally, she's always asleep. So. Do you know Ray? Our buddy Ray is he's teaching at the middle school now. LMAO. What are you LMAOing at? Oh no. What did you LMAO at? Is there an Ussie I missed? Robert comes by here. He's just a VIP because he doesn't understand how Twitch works, and I don't trust him to be a mod anywhere. I didn't trust him to defend our country. There's no way I'm trusting him to defend my chat. If a busty woman attacks, he's done. He's giving in. He's submitting to her will. Rob and Ray. Well, Ray doesn't have a Twitch, so I wouldn't give it to. I wouldn't like. I couldn't give it to Ray if I wanted to. No, but Rob is a VIP in here. I don't trust Rob to be a mod anywhere except the server. I'll give you a role in the Discord as well, but I mean, if you want one, if you want a custom role or something, let me know. But... oh shit, dude! If I wasn't so fucking weed brain, we would have had that shit. I also forgot to upload the last 2 streams to YouTube. I think you were in Discord talking about watching it, and I was like, oh, I wonder if that's on YouTube or Discord or Twitch, and I was like, shit, I haven't even uploaded the last 2 to YouTube. Was he Supreme? Okay. I don't even know if you just watched the whole thing on here. Jeez Louise. I was so weed-brained yesterday that I rewatched that alien part of the clip, and I was like, what am I even talking about? And I think halfway through, like I was saying halfway through, right before I went live, I was on TikTok, and I saw this, like, 5 Nights at Freddy TikTok, and it was like, I think the character's name is, like, Chica. She's the bird. But it was different. It was every model of Chica from the franchise doing the GTA 5 stripper twerk animation. It was like an animation swap. So they remodeled the GTA strippers, or like I guess re-skeletoned them, which is in terms of like game development is when they just completely change. Like that's the texture model on the outside, but on the inside is the skeleton. Like the rig, I guess you would call it like if you would be more familiar with the term, like the rig. They rigged the stripper model to be Chica, and then had the Chica. You're gonna need that. I didn't say, I just saw it, but I remember it had the, like, you want to see a white girl twerk. It had that song, and that song got stuck in my head. I couldn't stop thinking about it while I was streaming, which isn't like an arousal thing. It was just sort of like, why the fuck was that on my For You? I don't know anything about 5 Nights at Freddy's to begin with, but it was on my For You page. I was like, all right, well, fucking somebody up in the sky thinks that I wanted to see this. You're gonna need that. This fucking lizard's the worst. Do you normally watch the streams after the fact? Because that's pretty cool. Neither do I, but Chica is built right. Isn't she a bird? Or is she for the birds? Oh, that means a lot to me, bud. My shoulder issues. I think it came up on my For You page because it was like technically a game development TikTok. Like it wasn't like that's not something a normal person can do. That's something that takes talent, which sounds weird. To swap the rigs and like textures of like because it sounds like you're just like swapping one out for another, but you're not. It's like a whole process at that point because you want it to keep the same animation, so you want the rig to play out the same. Like you want Chica to have the same, or you want the GTA 5 stripper to have the same like movement and the animations as she does, but with the frame and textures of Chica. Oh, that was a bad roll. We take it. We just get punished. Jeez Louise. I don't talk to Louise anymore. Let alone G's. So what am I doing? Not much. Streaming, playing Dark Souls, farming. You mean what am I doing in game, or like what am I doing at the moment? Because at the moment, D's. I'm not doing D's. I need a cigarette. This is how chat's going today. I need a cigarette. Did you get snow where you are? In game? In game, I'm kind of just I'm farming out Soulussies. I'm probably gonna do a bunch of like item picking upping and also upgrading some things. I'm gonna sell a bunch of stuff we don't need because I plan on going into New Game Plus and doing like kill all NPCs as our challenge for New Game Plus. Because I think we're meeting New Game Plus and we've already met all bosses technically because the other mod, she literally has like 100 billion channel points. So if she tells me we're meeting an incentive, I have no choice but to believe it. It's snowing right now. I was outside this morning to smoke a bowl, but I didn't see. I didn't look up. There was already snow outside. That's all I needed to see to know that it snowed. It's snowing right now, though, huh? How long is the stream going today? As long as it can go, because I think my fiance wants to watch the Puppy Bowl, but I don't know what time that starts at, or if Snoop Dogg's gonna be able to attend, because he's pretty sure Snoop Dogg's in trouble. But I forgot the Puppy Bowl. One, why is the Puppy Bowl have to be today? Why can't it be at like night? Why can't they do the Puppy Bowl at nighttime? But I don't know. If the Puppy Bowl is today, then it's at 2 p.m. I guess the stream's ending. Unless she wants to watch the Puppy Bowl in here. My app closes if you answered I didn't hear. You're fucking trolling. My app closes. I said hopefully I'm streaming like a 4 hour ish stream. But my fiance wants to watch the Puppy Bowl today. Because usually the dog sanctuary we work with, the dog retirement home, like the dog place that like she has been associated with for like years, usually has a dog or two in the Puppy Bowl. So she wants to watch that, which I think is a little barbaric. She sees those dogs, struggle, walk around every day, and now she's gonna watch them be forced to play football. That's a yikes for me, dog. Speaking of old dogs that dude, Mo will sit out under my window, know that I'm up here, and just bark to let me know he's outside. And I don't know what his plan is. He has to have a grand scheme of some sort. But he'll just do it. He'll just fucking stand under my window. Oh, yeah. Ladder. Outside. I guess to answer the question, what are we doing in Dark Souls? We're just exploring. There's a lot in Soulussies to find. This whole DLC just has a ton of shit in it. Like, it truly does. I know a lot of people feel like this DLC just felt like another area of the game, but to me, it does not. To me, it feels fully fleshed out. Because you have the Abyss, you have Soulussies, you have the Sanctuary, you have Soulussies Gardens, you have the Valley, Calamit's little clubhouse place, and you have a lot of places in this DLC. They're just not. They just don't use the traditional layout that the other fucking areas use, which is like fog wall, boss, fog wall, fucking cutscene area, blah blah blah. Like nothing's really confound, or nothing's really like. Never good to see us, but I like Bloodborne. Bloodborne's fun. I'm not a huge fan of Bloodborne. When it comes to PC, I'll probably play it, but I'm not a huge fan of it. Excuse me. To the point where I had no clue where I was going anymore. The classic. Bloodborne has a lot of like design intricacies that I don't really fuck with. Was that noise in the game? Did you guys hear that noise? Dude, that noise was creepy as shit. I heard something, but I'm not sure what it was. I was wondering why you were turning from it. Hey, Ninja. Also, yeah, I heard my. I have like really sensitive ears. Like I hear things really well. So I usually play games with like lower volume. But I heard that it was like a chirping, screaming. It sounded like a noise that's in this game already, but I can't put my finger on it. Like, I associate that noise with an enemy spamming attacks. Maybe the enemies in Dark Souls 2, the mummies that run at you and explode? It sounded like a high-pitched scream as I was going up the elevator. Let's see if I can hear it again. Alright, here we go. That was so fucking weird. I've never heard that noise in this game before. It sounded like a woman screaming, but then it also sounded like the noise that a lot of enemies will make while they're just casting spells. I hear it again. It's like an ambient noise, but it's coming from like this area, I think. Like it's definitely a noise that's happening. Is it this thing? I for sure heard it that it's like a child screaming. Is it our mask? We're wearing the mask of the child. Could that be what it is? No, because I would be hearing it in other zones too, huh? Well, that's a fun little discovery. Oh, we whiffed that. Oh, I thought he was turning around. I don't know what that noise was, Scoob, but I'm staying away from it. Alright, Scooby... Scooby-Doo? No, fuck balls. Do we not have 10? We don't have 10 at that bonfire. Oops-a-daisy. Just play it slow. I think it's those plant things that make that noise. The plant moms? Bye. I'm so excited to do our consumable onlys run soon. I guess after we finish this, just this character in general, we do consumables only. There are some bosses that I'm gonna have to completely learn to like fight in ways that I've never like had to fight before. I guess shit and balls. Like this run in general, I'm learning how to like relearning, I guess, how to fight. So many bosses that I've just never really fought before. Like legitimately fought. But like that Priscilla fight was fun as shit. I'm trying to remember what the key to enter Goff's house is. Because once we get in there, we can get him to, you know, start the Calamite encounter. And then we can maybe fight Calamite? I don't know if that's the best plan. But it's certainly doable. I think we might have the key. Yeah.
Old, he left this world with honor, and here I am, so little. If thou seekest to explore this dimension, I fear thee no match for the me. There's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hares to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive. Me. There's what good, but I'm me. There's what good is a dog? But I'm lucky to. Farewell, human. Leave the. Well, me.
They have like no souls. Huh. Alright, so now we have him around. Ooh, that looks like a trap. A trick end, huh? You trying to trick me? Are you tricking me, dude? You got it, dude. We've already encountered Calamite. I guess we just have to go trigger the fight. I'm not too sure what the exact order of events are with Calamite, but there's a ton of shit in this area we have to grab anyways. Oh, we should probably kill Chester too. Chester is worth using a power within on.
Oh, it's come to blows, has it? Fine then. I've had enough. You win. Please. Oh, please.
Rest in pieces, Chesterino. It ain't easy being cheesy. Yep. Our character's shaped weird when we look at her in that angle. Alright, let's go find Calamite's house, where the Calamites live. I was talking to two of my buddies last night about this movie I watched with my fiance, and it's about like a family. I'm dead. Fuck me. It's about like a family. They're British, and it's a single mom and a single dad. Each of them have 2 kids, and they get together. So it's that kind of movie, right? But The like gimmick is that the 4 kids. Actually, I think is it 3 kids? It's 4 kids. No, it's 4 kids. Yeah, it's 4 kids. Anyways, the 4 kids meet a monster. He's like a little monkey, and he lives on the beach, and he grants them wishes. And we were watching this movie. This was a while ago. We were watching this movie, and the intro credits were starting, and we see like everyone's names, and then Russell Brand comes up. Oh, Russell Brand's in this movie, and I go, oh, I really hope Russell Brand plays the wish granting monkey. That's like a Russell Brand role that they would have like in a fake movie, like, oh, Russell Brand plays the wish monkey or something. Yeah, but then I see a name pop up I didn't expect to see on a direct to Amazon Prime movie. Michael Caine pops up. And then I go, if Michael Caine's not the monster, if Michael Caine isn't the little monkey who grants wishes, I'm gonna be really upset. Like, I hope Michael Caine isn't their grandfather, and I hope he's not like, when he was a kid, he knew the monkey or something. I hope Michael Caine is the little monkey. And I had a whole little bit with Michael Caine granting the wishes. What was it? You can go ahead and make a wish, but your snout's gonna come out all wonky. Like that. That was like what I hoped the movie was, and it was. That was the whole movie. He was a little wish monkey, and all of his wishes. Well, when he granted your wish, he farted, which I thought was a little too lowbrow for Michael Caine, but whatever. He was also in Jaws 4, so we can't really expect much from him anymore. Anyways, we got into this bit where it was like Michael Caine. Oh, wait, for context. While watching this movie, I kind of made a discovery that Michael Caine was probably, I think, recording all of his lines from his home, which is, he's an older guy. That kind of makes sense. But different rooms in his home. His character would have a different quality of like voiceover depending on like the scene. And some scenes you kind of got the vibe like Michael Caine didn't really want to like say these lines, and some of these like you could 100% tell that like he was in like a different room than he had recorded other lines in. It was just really weird. So we came up with the bit that like Michael Caine voiced this character entirely improvised. He would go on like weird Michael Caine dementia rants. We're bringing back Food Fancy, though, so there's no more need to worry about ever missing out on these great moments. I guess the only problem with Food Fancy is we can't do it in person, so. And I don't think anybody is alive today who listened to Food Fancy. We did Food Fancy so long ago. We did Food Fancy so long ago that I no longer how to write. I no longer know how to write for a script like Food Fancy. And it makes me nervous because I don't want to write something like... I don't want to write something that I think fits into like the Food Fancy style, but then have it just like be like dated or weird or not funny or whatever. There we go, we got Buddy's arrows. I guess for context, for those who don't know, Food Fancy was the really old podcast. I know there's like 3 people who come here every once in a while who know me from Food Fancy. But it was a satirical food review. Is that a sign? I thought that was like an orange sign, like a writing. It was a satirical scripted podcast. It had like 1,300 listeners per like thing. Well, it wasn't like unsuccessful, but it was just a really small thing. Mostly scripted, but I still talk to. Well, rest in peace. I still talk to the two people who I wrote it with. But we're thinking about bringing it back for this, not to be on stream, but just as a piece of content to have. Because now I have 3K plus on YouTube. We have 2K on Facebook. We're going up like 100 followers every like 18 days on Twitter. We're getting enough growth to where like it would be a smart idea to do a semi-scripted podcast like Food Fancy. I got your arrows, bud.
Well, I suspect thou hast taken but the dark of the abyss, which swallowed. It seems that this but, seduced by a dark serpent or no, they awoke that thing themselves and drove it mad. Its demise is always one's own making. If thine wish is to succeed poor Artorias and challenge the spread of the dark, then thou must face Manus, father of the abyss. The dark emanates from Manus himself. Even if this land shall explode, even so, and even the legends. Now, do not I would have much, in truth, still have. Now, do not I would have much to talk about with that. In truth, how is the old chap, I wonder? Still have. Farewell, human.
But anyways, I guess expect that. Food Fancy's a little weird. It's not for everybody. But if you like weird food review YouTubers and have a okay sense of humor, then you should be fine. I'll never forget though the time somebody actually mailed us in. Wait, was that actually? I don't know if that was scripted or not. Now that I think about it, I think that was true. Somebody did give us food. Somebody like gave us food on Food Fan. Like somebody gave us like a listener gave us food. Yeah, that happened, huh? I'm just now remembering this. Holy shit. I have Pyromancy Flame equipped. Sorry, it's the part of every Dark Souls run where we just put everything into our bottomless box. Excuse me, buddies. Yeah, I guess if you like... That enemy growled at us and scared the poopies out of me. There's a crystal sword in here that I don't want, so I'm just looking for that really quick. Arrows I don't really need. Actually, I kind of want to keep a bow on us. Keep that thing on us, right? That dun-dun-dun. I'll take the composite bow. Armor is kind of where I can just drop everything, huh? I don't know. Armor's kind of fun. It's nice to have like different armors on us, huh? So we can mix and match, and eventually we'll get to like a point where it really don't matter. Rings are kind of the same. I don't really want. I heard it again. I heard that noise. I think it might be Calamite. Like when Calamite flies through the air, but it sounds like the same noise. There's a very distinct noise in this franchise when an enemy is making like an attack against you, and I swear to God, that's the noise I'm hearing. I think it's like a noise that gets made when like skulls fly at you or something, but I can't remember where I'm remembering that noise from. Which I guess is like the weird part about this is it's like, why do I know that? Why is that noise so so familiar? You know. We killed bitch Chester, so. Can we get down to the Calamite's place from here? Maybe we'll lose health doing it. I really got to get back into the groove of like using humanity over Estus for like full heals like that, or for like big heals post fight. Because otherwise, I just use so much fucking Estus on the way to places. Because there's 3 dogs up here, right? 1, 2. I see 2. I don't see the 3rd. Oh, maybe there is just 2. This is Calamite's domain or up in here. I believe. This is also the Hydra house, right? This is where the Hydra lives, I think. And that's Duska's little cave over there. Oh, exclamation point challenge. I think the only challenge we have going on now is all bosses and eventually New Game Plus when we get there. I'm just trying to farm out Ulasil to get all the souls, consumable souls, but thank you for expressing interest in the challenge submissions. Yeah, basically how those work is you hang out, farm channel points, use those channel points to inflict a challenge or 2 on the run. That's that. I'm gonna rework them tonight because I think some people were some people coming into the chat were a little confused.
I see thy intent. A wise choice. Dragons, we exalt. Farewell. Lead thy life.
Oh, thank you for the follow as well. I'm not too sure how to pronounce your name,
Well,
but
come again.
Zyka Kul. Oh, it's a lot of words.
Farewell, you.
a lot of letters, but thank you for the follow. Did I accidentally say no to the Calamite fight? Because if so, that's not good. I think we can save and quit out, and he'll ask us again. But beating Calamite without his arrow is very hard. Like, that first attack into the fight is very difficult as well. Ugh, tired. I'm tired. I had to watch the Puppy Bowl and the Puppy Bowl is happening.
Well, thus, thou prepared to challenge. Good. I've taken it, and I owe thee much for thy service to us.
Oh, here we go. He gave us the option, but he gave it to us like in like a weird dialogue queue. Oh, guy's so fucking cool. This whole little sequence, but like the Giants in general are cool shit. We'll get all this shit set up, and I don't know what bosses we have left either.
Yes. A truer shot, that will be. The rest is in thine hand. He is. Now, do not mistake my words. In truth.
Door, backstep, roll. We'll try Manus again in a little bit. I want to go do a Calamite run just to kind of see where things are in terms of damage and what haveth you have at these foul beast, right? Do you guys want to do bets on who's winning the Puppy Bowl today? Not like sports betting. Excuse me. Let me rephrase that, because that's illegal on Twitch. Like, you're literally not allowed to gamble on Twitch. But you guys want to make assumptions about who's doing well in the Puppy Bowl today? I already know who's winning the Super Bowl. It's whatever team is the Harambe team. Because that's the start and ending of the current time. Dude, I fucking suck of the current timeline. I should honestly just fireball these bitches. Or not. Or we just suck. That's it. I think my problem is in terms of distance, I'm used to Dark Souls 2 fighting. I'm used to like rapier, katana fights in Dark Souls 2 where you're like, which is weird because I could have kept. I don't want to use the Uchi katana. I could have used the Uchi katana in this run, but I want it more like, I don't know, fun. The Great Sight's busted as shit. Like, I was the person who did most of the math on it. The Fetch Your Life build is named after me, shit like that. But it's also the sort of thing where just have more fun with the Great Scythe. He comes up over here, right? So we have time to grab the items. I love his entrance. It's straight up like Monster Hunter levels of like epic, and then all the souls and shit. I could not have rolled into that any worse than we did. This is 100% demanding a humanity for heal. Kind of want to bait him into like. Now it's a fair fight, right? Oh, we do good enough damage. Woo! Great sword! Oh, that might be it. Oh, we were just out of range. Cool. Yes, sir, it is. Hello, #1 fan. Thank you for returning. You're just in the middle of us actually maybe doing Calamite one try. Which is actually kind of cool because Calamite's not the kind of boss you like one try. Oh no! He got us in his grippy ussy. We're debuffed now, which is really bad. I guess the most awkward part about that is I'm not even entirely sure how that grabbed us. Oh, fuck. Good child. If you're not familiar with Calamite's buff and debuff shit, it's just like a weird base stat lowering. It's really awkward, but it's not that hard to like work around. The Sissification of Calamite. Fuck, man, I was reading about the Sissification of Calamite when I got hit. I need to get like one more heal off, and then we're kind of done with healing for the fight. Once you get the tail cut on Calamite, it's kind of like really hard to keep him in a cycle of like having like a huge wide space to hit. Because you want to keep him doing that breath attack, or you want to keep him doing his little stompy. And this is what we want. And then he'll do, yep, breath. We want to keep him doing that, so we don't want to go too far behind. We kind of want to get into this dance with him, and as long as he never jumps and flies up, we're good. Just as Richard Garfield intended. Juking him. There we go. That's a first try Calamite. But I could just spend a few channel points here. You should have spent those channel points, because we not only did we get the tail cut, but we did quite well. Oh, if you're jinxing it, fuck. Don't you jinx it. Don't you jinx it. Don't you jinx it. Oh, feed Doinky. Doinky's fed. Doinky had a really good chicken queso bowl this morning, homemade by me. I'm Doinky in this case, in this context. It was me. I'm Doinky. Congrats on 100 on YouTube, by the way. Subs, there's 100 subs, right? If only Hawkeye were here. Oh, Ripperino Hawkeye. He's like right over there, though, right? Okay. All right, well that's good. We kind of did Calamite in one try, and I was really nervous that we wouldn't be able to do so. I legitimately believed. I know, right? 100 people willing to look at my dumbass face. I don't know how I have videos on my YouTube channel that are like 30,000 views, but I have 50 subscribers. That's life, I guess, right? You'll get 30,000 views on a video, but have 50 subscribers. I didn't get hit 100 in a couple months. I feel that. I feel like all my success, most of my success within the past few months has exclusively been on Twitch. Like, I hit affiliate on Twitch in like 8 days. And I was okay, cool. And now I'm opening my chat to start stream, and there's already like 16 people lurking. You know what I mean? I just have this issue where I don't have a lot of chatters. Like, there's not a lot of chatting that happens in my stream. It's strange and foreign to me. Videos I considered my worst hit 700 views. I feel that. It just feels weird. Like, it just feels like really awkward sometimes. We'll do... Dude, Resistance is the funniest. Now would be a really funny time to start pumping Resistance, huh? Oh my god, we need 3 points to get a 1 point difference. And, but what's the difference in HP? It's like a whole 100. Honestly, it comes down to, like, YouTube weird as shit. Like, YouTube really is weird as fuck. I've had videos that I've uploaded that haven't really gotten successful, but then they get re-uploaded, and I don't really talk about it a lot because it, like, bums me out, but I had a video that I worked very, very hard on. It's, like, fully voice acted, it took a good while to animate, blah, blah, blah. And it got copywritten. Like, it got taken down because of copyright. And I was never allowed to be like, I don't care, I don't want it monetized. Maybe I'll tell you after stream, because I like you a lot. But, like, I made this thing. It was like a full-blown project. I had a voice actress. I had a team of people work on this with me. And I used a song that, unbeknownst to me, was from an anime. I was told it was a royalty-free song because I got it on a royalty-free site. And YouTube never let me, like, say I don't care. Just demonetize the video. I don't care. I'm not trying to make money. Well, a Southern American, I think Brazilian or Mexican, like, animation channel took the Spanish version of the video, because that's how much time I put into this, and it was like dual. It was in 3 languages. They took the Spanish version and the English version and re-uploaded them, and not only have millions of views on both versions, but they had merch of the character in this video. They had like, oh, you can buy this character t-shirt, and you can buy, like, merch based off this animation that I made that had nothing to do with. Yes, they made merch on a character I made. And, like, based on a short animation. Not only did they never get the copyright strike, and their videos are still up, but yes, they made merch, and they claimed, and the funniest thing ever is I would comment on re-uploads of the video like, man, this video is awesome. Whoever made it must have a giant dick. Stuff like that. And then I remember commenting on a video, a re-upload, and I was like, somebody said, you guys should make a sequel for this. And I commented, they should, but unfortunately they stole this. And the guy was like, shut up, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, he tried accusing me of just saying that they stole it because I hated the channel, and I was like, I'm literally the fucking guy who made this. And I guess that's why I'm okay with it, because now I get to be like, I'd be on a warpath mode, holy hell. Yeah, they basically have a cumulative like five-ish million views on each re-upload. So fuck that for me, right? That's a lot of money. And the song never got a strike on their channel on any of the videos. And I'm so fucking confused as to why not. Because when I had it uploaded, it maybe got 100,000 views before it got taken down on mine. My original upload was taken down. So it's like, fuck that, I guess. What am I supposed to do? But it's like that kind of situation where it's like, is the algorithm that assigns you the strike? I don't know. That's the thing, because this was years ago. This was before I even knew that content creation was a job that was different than animation or writing. This was when I was still young. I was very, very... I literally used all of my brain power to make this, and it's now something that's like, oh, here, I would have done that completely differently, and like out of maturity would have done so many things different. But like, sounds suspicious like they reported your video and then stole it. I don't really care if they did. There's that screaming again. Oh, their channel with the re-uploads have millions of subscribers too, and I'm kind of just like, that could have been me. Like that should have been me. You're like, Gandhi, I don't get upset at shit. I kind of see it as like, if that was me, my life would be in a completely different place. I probably would have stayed doing animation. I would have never like pursued other things. I would have never started playing like really high level video games and like making a living off that. But like, that's just how it is. It's kind of just like, I can't do anything about it, so I don't really care. I tried for about 4 months to have it resolved, and each time was just told like, hey, we can't do anything about this, it's not your video. And I was like, it is though. I literally have proof. Like, I had not only did I have access to the like original upload, like I could literally go to the channel it was first uploaded in. Do you make any money off games? I used to make I used to play I would be playing Paper Magic a fuck ton. So I would make money off that. Playing in like leagues and playing in like GPs and PTQs and shit like that. But I also played professional Overwatch for a good while, and I was at the like amateur league level, so like Division 2, Division 3, right under like World Cup play. So I was making money off professional Overwatch. And then from there I started playing professional CS:GO. And some weeks in CS:GO I would just make so much money playing in like private matches or like private leagues and shit and events. If you play CS and you just grind, you get on a train of like queuing for like Face It leagues and just making so many points. I've always been a variety streamer. I guess to a sense, yeah. I've only been streaming for 4 months though, I think. But it's the kind of thing where like I never sat down and said, "Hey, I wanted to like stream on." The only reason I ever streamed was because Red Bull International said we had to. The Red Bull International last year had like a weird like, "Hey, you have to stream or you have to like you have to like do this." I don't even know if it said you have to stream. I think it was like you have to have. Torn because I love so many games that I feel like uploading videos for different games. That's really would ruin me. Yeah, I agree. You shouldn't do it. You should stick to one thing. I completely know if I wanted to have if I wanted to continue the kind of growth that I had early on, I could do it. My first ever Magic the Gathering stream had 119 people. Literally watching me not really play. You know, I'm not a reputable name, but I'm definitely a name in some areas of the Magic the Gathering community. So when people see that I'm streaming or like that I'm playing an event, there are people who will come in here from Twitter and be like, "When are you streaming Magic?" And I'll just tell them never. And it creates this like, when I evidently do stream Magic, there's so many fucking people in here. I'll stream like a free degenerate gaming event and hundreds of people will come by just to watch me play the same mono white deck I've been playing for months. And I'm fine with it. I like that sort of like elusive, when am I going to stream the game that people want me to stream kind of thing. But it's like, I stream what I feel like streaming. I don't give a shit. If like if I could get 119 viewers streaming Magic every day, that's great. That's fantastic. But I don't want to do that. And I don't think you should. If your goal is growth and if your goal is to do this full time or do this as a living, I think you should definitely stick to one thing. You should grow an audience. And then from growing one audience, take the experience from that and use it to grow another. So it's kind of like what I started doing with Borderlands, where I was doing these Borderlands runs. And then a lot of my Borderlands audience stuck around. And my Magic audience comes in every once in a while. I was saying earlier, I used to do a satirical, like semi-scripted food review podcast with a friend of mine. It was written by me and 2 friends, but mostly me. And it starred me and one of those friends. And there are people who listen to this podcast, which hasn't had an episode in 5 years, who will come here. Like somebody came here the other day and asked if I still did it. And I'm like, I haven't done that podcast in 5 fucking years, but ironically, we're bringing it back. So I'd like to start streaming, but so it'd have to be either one. This is the entire stream or 2. Oh no. Just do Rogue Energy. Rogue Energy is better than that thing that you said. Rogue Energy is pretty good. Like, I unironically really like Rogue Energy. People seem to think I was like. People seem to think that when someone's like energy drink sponsor really good, that it's like not a huge deal, or it's just really just like shilling out. But Rogue Energy is legitimately good as fuck. When I saw that they were sponsoring MTG Nerd Girl, I got really happy because they're that good. They're like a really fucking good substance. There's no caffeine in Rogue Energy. Well, some of them don't have. You can get ones that don't have caffeine. Like there are Rogue Energies that are literally just B vitamins and electrolytes, no caffeine. None of them have sugar. So the whole gimmick with Rogue Energy to begin with is that it's like incredibly, like stupidly healthy, to the sense that like if I were to get an entire drink, their supplement drink that was like all B vitamins, like a Mio or something, it would be cheaper just to get a tub of Rogue Energy. That's the same shit, like electrolytes and B vitamins, and it would be like more natural, less artificial. Oh damn, that's pretty cool. I'll check them out. I had to switch to decaf. Do you just not like this what is caffeine? Does it hurt your tummy? Give you tummy aches? Give you poopies? Stinkies? Dog, I gotta tell you this. The other fucking my life's over. My fucking fiance made a salad last night. Well, it wasn't a salad. I got like a new fancy like ranch dressing. She wanted to try it, so she got some celery, and the dog came over and licked a piece of celery, and she was like, "Did the dog just lick my celery?" And I fucking looked over, and I was like, "Oh, so the dog isn't allowed to lick your celery, but the dog's allowed to lick my coffee. The dog's allowed to sip the foam off my coffee. Isn't that weird? That fucking the dog's allowed to stick her tongue in my food, but not your food." And then she said it was okay because I had shared food with the dog before, and I was like, "You shared the dog with the dog. You've given the dog like pizza crust and shit." Dog tongue returns. I just felt so betrayed because this is the love of my life. Basically, like saying the dog is allowed to eat my food with or without consent, but I'm not allowed to hold any sort of discrepancy with when it's my food that's being dog tongued. I'm sorry to hear about that, the caffeine thing. I'm sorry. I had no clue. What kind of challenges are you up to? At the moment, we're just setting up for New Game Plus, but this was basically an all bosses run as well. Next playthrough, we're doing... Oh my god, that same hole again. Hey, I'm doing well. So this first playthrough is just to allow viewers to set up channel points to use in later playthroughs. Also kind of set up New Game Plus. But after we beat Gwen in this, we're doing kill all merchants or kill all NPCs in New Game Plus. So no upgrades, nothing. So I'm setting that up now as a New Game Plus run, but then we're also going to do it as like a normal run afterwards. We're also doing consumables, only consumables, which if you go to our clips, I demonstrated that against Priscilla the other day. I did fire bombs only against Priscilla. I'm doing really good flankies. Flanksy. How are you doing? But as for challenges in this run, it's whatever you want to use channel points on, plus all bosses New Game Plus, and that basically extends any existing challenge. I'm gonna write the command so it explains everything so much better because I'm not really good with English, believe it or not. On top of like barely speaking it, I also have like brain damage, so English fucking sucks. Like speaking words is like really hard for me. Gotta eat some matcha back in a bit. Long live dog tongue. Long live dog tongue. You dog it, we tongue it. But basically, at this point, you can use channel points to make my character undress, make my character die, unequip weapons, tons of stuff like that. And those are just going to be challenges that exist across all 3 games in the franchise. Because I guess I'm a Dark Souls challenge runner now, as well as a Borderlands challenge runner. I guess I challenge run games, but I was not looking. We're going the right way. No, we're not going the right way. We're going the wrong way. Someone, would you do a no spells, no consumables? No spells, no consumables is in no Estus, no heal spell, like just straight up using weapons and whatnot. Yeah, I could probably do that. Instead of consumables runs. Yeah, I would do that. If that's like an incentive you guys want to show interest in. No consumables, no spells. We're gonna have to reset that bonfire. So that's basically I can't even use consumable souls either, huh? I can't use consumable souls. I can't use anything that goes in the slot. I can't technically use anything with use either. So I wouldn't be able to use silver and penance not consumable. Dark sign's not consumable. Yeah, nothing that gets slotted and used that way. I would do that. That sounds fun. This is where I kind of just stopped looking and... Am I actually lost? How can I be lost? I think I'm just at the wrong bonfire. I could do something like that, yeah. I went through the majority of the painted world without Estus, which was weird because that was where the consumables only stuff kind of started happening. Yeah, I guess for context, if it makes sense, I've been playing this franchise since day one. I have not played. I'm not missing. No, I'm not missing anything like unusual. I just feel like I feel like I just forgot the path to Manus. I've been playing Dark Souls for a really long time. So like, oh, you know what? This is the right bonfire. I just don't know where I'm like splitting off wrong. But I think it's this way. And then it's just straight. I don't turn around, I just go straight. Because then this guy should start shooting at me once I pass. No, I keep ending up in this part for some reason. This isn't... Oh, no, this is the right part. This is the guy who shoots at me. I have to dodge. And then if I'm a good enough boy, I shouldn't have to dodge twice. Oh, he shot dark beads. Which is, like, really unusual, but... this is where I kind of have to decide if I want to go power within, but I don't think I want to go power within because our vitality's sub 40, so we don't really. Against Manus, it's kind of easy. Like I showed it off yesterday, but against Manus, it's kind of just really easy to just pattern recognize him. I might have to reset because I don't have the pendant equipped either. That was really unfortunate. I kind of got locked into a weird spot. At least I know I was going the right way, though. I was so afraid that I was going the wrong way that it was, like, messing up my brain. Yeah, but I can do that kind of... I can do a run like that, bud. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name exactly, but... a run like that is something I is completely doable. As long as it's possible, and as long as it's not something stupid like pee myself every time I die, or something stupid like that, which, you know, you might be saying, that's ridiculous. Well, tell that to my mods. They don't think so. Alright, we're good on pendant. Shiku? Try to pronounce Shiku? Is that right, Shiku? You don't have to apologize. I just don't want to mispronounce your name. Like, think I'm saying it right and not be saying it right. That was weird because we got grabbed there, but we never left the ground. And like, if you're unfamiliar with what that means, oh, we got kind of lucky. If you're unfamiliar with what that means, it basically means I shouldn't have rolled there. Basically means he went to pick us up, but we didn't get caught up in the animation of getting picked up, which was interesting. I kind of want him to start using his funny monkey magic, but I don't think that's happening. I hate this part of the arena. Shiku. Okie dokie. Thank you for helping me there. Oh, we got hit on the jump up. He should start using funny monkey magic after like this next combo. As long as he jumps away, yeah. Funny monkey magic? Yep. Parry this. Funny monkey magic. Ooh. Oh, that was such an early roll. It's an unusual name. Ah, shit, he comboed us there. Shiku. It's okay. There's nothing to be sorry for. I never want to, like, get someone's name wrong or something like that. So I guess that's the thing. Like, I tried showing with Power Within earlier, where Power Within against Manus is kind of really weird, because you spend a lot of the fight, or at least a solid quarter of the fight, like 1/4, spamming the silver pendant. So like a tiny bit of that fight is basically not fighting. It's standing, or rather parrying. So having, or what I guess would be equal to parrying with the amulet. He's dark beated twice. That's fog actually. Oh shit. Did he fogged then? What? That was really weird. He did 2 attacks. Usually he only does the one. He'll do the pulse, like he'll do the hex ball. I forget what it's called in this one, but I think it's called hex in the second game. Excuse me. Woo. But he'll usually do hex, and then from hex he'll do another one. Funny thing, I was never able to defeat Manus. I beat the game so many times, and this boss still beats me. This boss is really awkward because he's designed like Artorias, to where he's like meant to feel very untraditional based off how you've been taught to fight bosses and what to expect from bosses. Except, unlike Artorias, he has really fixed patterns. Every one of Manus's attacks is telegraphed. So it's why I don't get frustrated fighting Manus, because if I die, it's because I did something wrong. Artorias, on the other hand, will literally just make stuff up as he goes along. It's annoying as shit. Like, having my stamina broken there was my fault. I rolled too far into his leg. That was a little weird. I don't think that should have hit me, but can't always be perfect. I am far from like a exceptionally good player at these games. I just know a lot about how they work and everything. It's not like Borderlands. Borderlands, I worked on Borderlands too, so I know I have a fuck ton of knowledge about like how everything in Borderlands 2 should function. Cast your magic, monkey man! Is he just not? Is he just done casting? That was so unusual. He stopped casting to go into like an attack phase. Artorias is easy. Calamite is hard. Oh, I never have problems with Calamite. Artorias I always have problems with because I do fights based on like how I see their pattern is going. So I'll see Artorias do like a specific attack and usually correlate that to like another attack, but that's just not how. That's not how Artorias works, so it's like. So it's really awkward. I guess the controller I use had a firmware update because the color, the like lighting stuff reset, and now it's doing rainbow light up. That's cool, I guess. Oh, this is cool. I guess there was like a firmware update. Sorry, I just found out my controller now has like RGB rainbow setting Gamer Boy keyboard that matches all my other RGB stuff. Poggers, alright. Oh my god, I might have to end the stream soon because the Puppy Bowl. Alexa, what time is the Puppy Bowl today?
There are no new episodes or reruns of Puppy Bowl on TV in the next 2 weeks. Puppy Bowl previously aired on Animal Planet and season ended on. It is available to stream on Animal Planet and Discovery Espanol.
That doesn't help me at all. Calamite's legs? Oh, that's so... I was trying to, like, get that to go for as long as possible. It's funny. Not a lot of people know Calamite will just circle if you keep that pace. Like, if you don't really sprint, you kind of, like, tap sprint every once in a while just to keep up with his one back leg. But Calamite doesn't have a leg sweep. So the way Calamite works is the way he'll sweep you, the way he'll stop you from doing an attack like that is his tail. So if you cut his tail, he loses that attack, and you basically trade off his biggest target. His biggest target is his tail. So without having his tail, he's really awkward to fight with like the Great Scythe. But it's the sort of thing where without his tail, he also can't hit you in spots like that. So you basically just juggle him around until he gets to do a pattern that you want him to get into, and it makes Calamite really, really easy. Cast your magic, monkey man. Calamite or Manus has been so bad with magic. He's just like not casting. I feel like we're gonna see. Yeah, I called it. I was like, I feel like we're gonna see like. I feel like we're gonna see a really weird usage of spells here, and we did. We still have to do 4 Kings. We still have to do a few other fights in like the quote unquote main story, I suppose, as well. Use code Turtle Strats to get 10% off your next order of souls. Well, in all honesty, if you use code TurtleBox at Rogue Energy, you get 10% off your entire order. And that can be your entire order off, you know, a few of their powdered drinks, some of their powdered tubs, some of their cups, or even their starter kit. I recommend the starter kit. No joke, I actually get Rogue Energy starter kits. Like, I'll get a new one, like, every other month just to, like, get another cup and to get, like, a restock of, like, the packets. Because their starter kits have such a really good value. It's basically $17 for what I would probably say is $25 worth of stuff. So, yeah, that's code TurtleBox at checkout for Rogue Energy. 10% off your entire goddamn fucking order. It's the cool shit. And soon, you're going to be able to use code TurtleBox at Bad Dragon for, I think, 10% off shipping. Yes, all of my videos are on YouTube. ! Socials should bring that up. I'm missing my last 2 days of demos or of VODs because I just forgot to hit export when I was done streaming. But aside from entire streams being uploaded, there's also other stuff. I do highlights from Magic events I play. I do just upload random shit now and then. Really weird memes I make. Kia hamster stuff that somehow has 30,000 views. But... I'm doing so bad at Manus today. I feel like it's because I'm nervous about the Puppy Bowl. I put a 25k bet down on the blue team. And if I lose that, I basically lose my house. I'm kidding. I don't gamble, chat. Not anymore. Actually, I never really did gamble. When I gambled, it was usually just blackjack. So I like cards. I like cards, and blackjack is easy math. This was before I had fucking brain damage and shit too. So like, I never counted cards, but I guess for reference, counting cards isn't illegal. So even if I did, like, it's not a huge deal. Like, there's no law saying you can't count cards in blackjack. It's like completely up to a casino to like sort of enforce that. Oh, I'm stupid champ. Hey, hon. What's up? You got your notebook? Taking notes? For what? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you find out what time the Puppy Bowl is today? Yeah, so I had to end stream in like
half hour.
Yep. Sorry, chat.
Puppy Bowl comes first.
Mm-hmm. I guess with that in mind, I should probably do something other than fight the same boss over and over again. The Super Bowl? No, the Puppy Bowl. It's the Super Bowl, but with dogs. I wanted to stream it, so I didn't have to end stream, but I don't think I'm allowed to stream the Puppy Bowl. So I'm sorry, guys. I had to go kill, I had to go fight Gwendolyn. But first I have to clear out this entire area, but... Alexa, what's the Puppy Bowl? Alexa will explain it.
According to Wikipedia, the Puppy Bowl is an annual television program on Animal Planet that mimics an American football game similar to the Super Bowl, using puppies. Shown each year on Super Bowl Sunday, the show consists of footage of a batch of puppies at play inside a model stadium, with commentary on their actions. The first Puppy Bowl was shown on February 6, 2005, opposite Super Bowl 39.
Do I think the Puppy Bowl would notice? No, but the problem is the Puppy Bowl it's owned by Discovery, and Discovery is one of those like copyright claimers that's infamous on Twitch for like completely just taking people's channels. So it's not so much that like, you know, obviously I don't want to end, like I don't want to like do like 2 early streams in a row, but I also want to watch the Puppy Bowl, I guess. If I can't stream it, I'm just gonna go watch it. Is that a thing? I would see that. Yeah, you can watch. It's if you have this Discovery streaming service or get the Animal Planet channel, you can watch it. But if I stream the Puppy Bowl, Discovery would literally claim my channel, and I couldn't stream anymore. So. I don't have those Pokemon lawyers, so I can't get away with breaking DMCA rules over and over again. See you next time. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the entertaining time. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad I could have been entertaining. I know we really didn't do much today. Like, we kind of did Calamite. We did Goff's questline. I think we farmed out every item in Nula Seal. But I really want to also, like, get everything set up for these next 2 playthroughs, and then also rework the channel point stuff. Just so it's a little more clear on, like, what does what, and, like, what commands are for what specific thing. Because as useful as the challenge command is, it's also, like, it would be a lot more useful if, like, the actual corresponding redeemables played into it a little better. I was gonna say, why didn't he die yet? Doing a quick hey-oh. Oh, hey, Billy. How have you been? I haven't been, I don't stream at night anymore for the time being, so I'm usually up really early, so I don't really catch a lot of you folks, you night timers anymore. Ooh, Crystal Great Scythe, yucko. I kind of just want to really upgrade our armor, but I think all this takes twinkling, right? Does he sell twinkling, this feller? Oh, he does sell twink. That's good to know. It's expensive as shit, though. Dark Souls 1 memories. I'm having so much fun playing through Dark Souls 1. I haven't played through Dark Souls 1 in so fucking long. The last time I did Dark Souls 1 was practiced. Somebody who comes to the chat quite often, one of my VIPs, Heavy, was playing it for the first time. And I wanted to see how many times I could beat Dark Souls 1 in the span of him finishing the game. And I think I beat the game 8 times before he reached Anne Orlando, and then he just gave up. So that would have been, I'm trying to think. Maybe like 20-ish hours, less than. Yeah, that was the last quote-unquote challenge run I did. How many times can I beat the game before my friend beats it for the first time? And now I haven't played since that, and I don't remember anything. And, like, it feels so foreign to me. Like, I remember how to hold a controller, but I don't remember... I'm not used to remaster yet. So much has changed, but, like, it's... Well, that was awkward. So much has changed, but it's also, like, the same game. Like, it feels like everything's off by a second. A lot of the tricks and stuff that were tied to your FPS no longer work. Frames per second in gen... Oh, this is a funny spawn, huh? Frames per second are no longer, like, a consistent... source of, like... Sorry, I thought the bonfire inside the castle was was a fast travel point, but I guess not. I guess we have to go to her chamber. I don't want to kill her yet either. I do want to. We are going to kill her, but it can't be this early. It can't be before we finish out everything with the fella in here. Like, I want to get all of our armors upgraded. I want to do what we can in terms of that. Like, I just basically want to farm this place out. There's so much to do in this one, and the new game plus and all bosses incentive haven't been met physically, but they have been met mentally, in the sense that I'm basically just doing them because I'm already fully aware that a user has enough channel points to do both and has been redeeming both every day. So they were gonna be met by the time we got to where we are anyways. I just kind of went ahead and made the decision to just do them so we wouldn't have to go all the way back. Oh, that was awkward. But I've definitely played more Dark Souls 2 than I have Dark Souls 1 or 3. So I guess that's why a lot of like my movement looks weird, I guess, because I'm so fucking used to Dark Souls 2, where everything looks weird but better at the same time. Dark Souls 2 has this sort of like aura about it, where it looks like the worst game ever, but it is so far from that. I had to be careful because this guy's long swing, if he gets too close, it can hit you from outside. I also don't want to be on this side of him. His motherfucking tail. Alright, I'm probably gonna kill this guy and then get off. Honey, do you know what channel it's on? Oh my god, I don't want to die here. This doesn't kill him? He doesn't die from Great Chaos Fireball? That's awkward. This is awkward as shit. Oh, he does there. Okay. We'll catch you next time, my friend. You be well. You be well as you be well too as well. Alright, I think that's it for here. I'm sorry for the 2-hour stream, but the puppy bowl comes first. Alright, I'll see y'all tomorrow, I guess.